Hi guys, Mr. Scott Evans 10 here, coming at you today with some LA Noire on the PS4, and we're just going to jump straight into it. Starting a new game, let's see what happens.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
So we're going to just let this opening cutscene play out and then we'll see what happens.
A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
So, LA Noire, a game set in Los Angeles in 1947, where you play as an officer of the LAPD as he ranges through a series of cases and divisions across the force.
Not everything is as it seems.
So we're going to investigate crime scenes for clues, follow up on leads, and interrogate suspects.
Become a model for the world.
And the player's success at these will determine how much of the
city that has no
case we get to see.
That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command.
Okay, so
mistakes get made, but you deal with them.
On reflection.
You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay, so we've taken control and we're starting off with some driving.
Here we go again. They don't request you.
Let's just jump straight in and make sure that subtitles are turned on. Cool. We'll keep it in colour, makes for more interesting gameplay. Okay, that should be good. So let's jump in and see what's going on.
Forms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Quite high, but that should be fine. R1 for handbrake. Okay, and we're at the scene of the crime.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We got places
here
to be.
Happy hunting.
General pair of dickhead detectives.
This is a fist
we've
hump.
got a torch.
Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right,
Run
have it your
R2.
way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk
Let's
it
have a
out.
look.
Two heads are
R3
always
for
better than
reverse
one.
cam. Get a close up of our nice detective's little face. Yep, good. Oh, was that a clue? What do I pick
Look
up
at
a
this
clue?
junk.
So what next?
Where would you suggest to look, partner?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Okay, we're looking around. Let's see.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
So, someone was shot. I'm going to guess where this blood stain is. If I was going to shoot someone, would I throw the gun in the bin?
Jesus.
No.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Just walk through the blood. Ooh, lovely.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Okay, X to interact. That's
Hell of
good
a way to
know.
go.
Inspecting.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all
Inspecting.
deep on me, Phelps.
Okay. So this, I would assume, predates a lot of modern forensics. Close the notebook. Okay, if I was going to shoot someone in this alley, what would I do with the gun? I would probably throw it onto the roof of that building, because I don't trust my arm to get up to that roof. What are we inspecting? Oh, good use
Ralph,
of a
there's
reflection.
something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm going to see if I can find a way up there.
Get up there then. Hopefully
All
there's a
right,
ladder.
don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right?
Guess we'll climb
So
this
we need
drain
to find a way up.
Well, that's not really a drain pipe.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Okay, there's the gun. Looks like a revolver. And I'm guessing there's no fingerprints, and if there are, then we've just covered it.
Smith & Wesson,
Smith &
serial
Wesson.
S71893.
Nice.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Let's have a closer look.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here.
2 bullets.
Interesting guy.
Shot. Put the object back down. Dump it back down on the floor.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We've kept hold. Open our notebook. Let's have a look at the clues page, see what we've got. A Smith & Wesson revolver. Nice little sketch. Serial number and all. Good to know. That's me, I assume.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
And then we'll
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
So it looks like my audio is a little bit low, or my game audio is a little bit loud compared to my voice. So we'll just have a little tweak of that. Probably under the sound. Let's go down one more. That should be a good place to be. Hopefully that doesn't make it too quiet now. Okay, so there's a lot of notebooks in this game. Select locations. I guess we'll go to the gun store then and check out who owns the gun.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day
Okay,
without
right,
having to
let's
put up my
get back to the car.
It'll be
Which
fine,
is
Ralph.
over here.
You worry too much.
Oh, he is keeping up. That's good to see. Get in the car. Classic Rockstar controls. Triangle to get in and out of vehicles. Okay, we're in the car. Let's drive. don't even have any sirens on this vehicle, but... Oh. Okay, we do. Not entirely sure where those lights are coming from, but... We've definitely got flashing lights around us. Hopefully people move out of the way. Yep, seemingly they are. If a bit slow. We're in a rush, so let's just cut across the grass. Excuse me. Try not to cause any major traffic accidents on the way. Straight through here. Oh, I've hit a lamppost. I've wrecked my police car, but the gun store's around the corner. So, you know, priorities and all that. Turn off the siren, pull up at the gun store. Okay, apparently we can't park. Central Guns. Let's have a look. We sell ammo, learn to shoot, guns, ammo, guns, sporting goods. Okay. Gold handled doors allow you to enter.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order.
Well, you seem
Here's
suspicious.
my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Okay. Let's see here. Orders. Let's get inside.
Grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at my clues, because there was a gun number on the revolver. S71893. Put that down. S71893. S71893.
We're in luck.
Errol
Schroeder.
Schroeder.
203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
Okay.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Good. Ah, someone's come by and fixed my car while I was in there too.
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh, I've got my
Either
book
way,
out.
Gunga Din.
Let's mark where we're going. Schroeder's apartment. And we crashed again. Okay, we're good. Let's go. I guess this is a... we're not actually major criminals.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess we can follow the law.
Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of
Okay,
every
how do
3
we get
crimes are
there?
done on
I
impulse.
could check the map,
Another
but I'm
fact
just
from
going
the
to wing it.
Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Okay, looks like I've got to go around this building and back across the bridge. So left up here. Trying to get hit by a farmer in a truck. That's a lot of traffic. Let's just veer around. Straight across the river. I don't know what the river in the middle of New York's called. I want to say Hudson. Keep going. Nice through here. brakes on these cars aren't up to much. Let's keep the siren on. Definitely are in a bit of a rush. Where does Mr. Schroeder live? Ah, okay, over here. Okay, I'll walk around that. Trying to get hit by a car on the way. What have we got here? Shoe shop. Oh, no, clothing store. So they're selling all sorts of lovely clothes here. This looks like Schroeder's apartment. Okay, there's 4 apartments. He lives in number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
His name tag looks older than the rest. It looks like the rest have been replaced fairly newly, or he takes less care of his. 2. This one.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Good to know.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're
It's
under
definitely
arrest,
not there, it's in my
Schroeder.
pocket.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
And now he's knocked out
That was
my
a very bad move,
partner.
Schroeder.
Just gonna jab him in the face repeatedly. Uppercut to the ribs, back to the face. Ooh. Muhammad Ali up in here. Blood on the floor, is that his? Oh, I've killed him. Oh no, he's back up. You can take a beating, got to give him some credit. Oh, and a knee to the head.
Ralph.
That's probably not the most tame way of taking a man down.
Fine, I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Good, well he's down. Let's have a look at this blood on the floor. Oh, no, we're looking in the drawer. A tiny book. With some names in it. Nothing stands out there. Oh, that one.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner.
You don't want to stick your schlong in a hornet's nest. That can't be fun.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Requesting.
So it looks like we've caught a potential suspect. A man who obviously had the gun, or owned the gun used to shoot our suspect in the back alley. And now we're getting some sort of flashback. That's definitely our main character.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly.
United States Marine Corps, I believe.
What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
I don't know what an OCS
is.
is.
Elliot. You take the Camp Elliot bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Interesting flashback. Didn't get much from it. Little screenshot of what I assume is Chinatown there, and okay, we're loading back in. Armed and dangerous.
You picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL.
Looks like we've got an armed criminal to take down. I've just got a notebook together as well. Just in case I need to take notes of any future things. Armed robbery seems to be going on around this corner. Broad daylight, brave time for an armed robbery.
Quick, you guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
Okay, we've got a shotgun, I believe. Cool. Off with his head.
Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
Let's move.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded.
We're in the bank.
I'm offering you a chance to...
Oh, there he is. Hello. Come back. Ooh. Ooh, multiple.
Stay down.
Obviously, I'm not a great shot with this. Although the auto aim's not helpful. I mean, I just shot him in the head and he's just down. Go on, stick your head out, you know you want to. Take your arm off if you don't. I'm fed up with this. Head down. That's not a good place to take cover.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
What do you mean we got them? I don't remember you shooting any of them.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Disagree. Could have done with a partner who actually shot people. Another flashback.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk
Yeah,
about
Kelso.
officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Okay, another good flashback there. Setting some character work on Cole.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry.
And now we've got
Two
warrants
guys who should have been
outstanding.
friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Okay, I will chase the criminal down the back alley. Excuse me, gentlemen. Good thing I've got my torch here ready to go. He's very quick in comparison to this policeman.
Bowers, hold it right there.
Stop now.
And now he's found a ladder.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire.
Why, the man was reluctant to shoot at a bank robbery, and now he's opening fire on a man in a suit.
Give it up, Wendell.
Excuse me, sir, come back.
Stay the hell away from me.
This is a 50-year-old man who is currently outrunning me, an in the prime detective.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
And parkouring over rooftops, apparently.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already
Excuse me, dear
screwed
sir.
me once.
He's just parkoured across a building.
Give it up, Bowers. There's
And
nowhere
is in
left to
sufficiently
go.
better shape than my police officer here.
Looks like we've got the
And now
place
he's
to
clotheslined me. Did you not learn from me beating up this other man earlier? Come here. Ooh. Nice uppercut to take him down. He may be quick, but he's not strong.
Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Clearly not very well, just got outran by a 50-year-old man. Oh, another
Part of the
flashback.
tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7.
So obviously
Merrill,
Kelso
6.
seemingly isn't a
Kowalski,
very
6. Weiss, 5.
good officer.
Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Kelso seems to be in a bit of trouble there, which is good to see, because we don't like Kelso.
For every cop,
Buyer
there's the case
beware.
that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Oh, gunfire. A seemingly dead man in the
Can you
street.
stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Thanks for the observation there, fella.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
We've seemingly just let all the potential witnesses walk away. Other than Alan Harper over here. I don't trust him. Looks very suspicious.
Broad daylight.
Let's have a look at you.
Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Right, I think now that I've straddled the man successfully, I can take a look. Let's have a look at your mouth. Yep, lovely haircut. Clean shaven. Oh, actually, no, a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow there. Can I do anything else with this head or just roll it around in the dirt? Okay. Check his arms. I haven't actually checked his pulse yet, he could still be alive. Lovely hand he has. He's wearing sleeves. Check the other arm. Okay, yep. In fact, back to that arm very briefly. That's his head. Back to the arm. Okay, no wedding ring, no sign of there being a wedding ring. So either he's chosen not to wear it today or he's not married.
It's a dead person.
Okay, I really don't want to grab that hand now. Let's check his pockets. A sheet of paper from the Bank of Arcadia. Let's have a look here. Okay, Mr. C. Galetta. Apartment 5, South Broadway. Purchased a pair of pearl earrings for $52.50. And it looks like he has made some payments towards this.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay, and he's slowly been paying in. Looks like he's a couple of payments off hitting $52.50 or one $10 payment. Okay. Put that back in his pocket, he might need it. Check his other pocket. Any sort of wallet. Check his... Has he not got a breast pocket? Oh. No, apparently not. Okay. Right, so this is the shop he was in.
People have anything better to do?
Seemingly a shoe shop. Let's just go have a little chat with this man, potential witness.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now?
Okay,
the
let's
witness
have
can
a
wait,
look.
Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Right, what have we got? So they seem to sell shoes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for a woman.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name?
Everett.
Everett Gage.
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Ah, Clovis Galetta. Okay. Let's just have a look at the evidence. Specifically the voucher. Receipt for pearl earrings made out to Miss Galetta. Okay. First, let's see what she thinks happened.
Exactly what happened, miss.
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Okay, I need evidence to accuse a witness. Time to accuse the witness. Let's accuse her.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
He had your slip. Let's see.
Your pearl
why.
earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder
Yes,
investigation.
you little fool.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another.
That's a lot of shots.
Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Okay, let's ask for some more details
How many
about
shots
the
did you hear,
shooting.
Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need a number. If you think they're sincere, choose good cop.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
5 shots. Let's get a suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
Should definitely have started with that.
He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Apparently I think she's lying, because the game's going to tell me to say so.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr.
You won't
Gage
like me
hates
when I'm
Jews.
angry.
A lot of
Oh, it's a
people
hate
do.
crime.
It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave.
Okay.
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Okay, let's see if there's a bin. There's a bin. Excuse me, I need the gun out of this thing. Oh, it was in fact a gun, I agree.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay, let's put that down.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
There are also 5 shells on the floor there, obviously from the gunshots. I don't need to look at them closely.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay, let's get in the car. And now we'll head to... No, let's head straight to the jewellery store. No, actually, no, we will go get some evidence just to make sure we can confront him. Make sure the gun that he owns matches or something. Where's the... gun store's this way, excuse me. This is seemingly quite important. Move. Where's this gun store? This street. Excuse me. Get out of the way. Okay, here comes the gun store. That is the opposite of what you're supposed to do. Gun store, gun store. Must be around the corner. Ah, Eagleson's. Hello there, sir.
Officer, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu
Edgar
was his
Kalu.
name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for
Well, that
cleaning
sounds
anyway.
like a
He
Kalu.
bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu.
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Okay, so it's definitely his, or he owns the same make and model of gun that shot the man. He's also been pointed out as the killer by the woman. So let's head there. How do I get my notebook up? There we go. Jewellery reseller, let's go. That was probably my fault. Excuse me. There was a criminal in the area. Get out of the way. Nice little moonwalk from that man to get out of the way of my car. Okay, here we go. Guns ready. He's armed. Dangerous. Knowing my luck, he's probably going to open fire. This will be the one.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Criminal.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said
That
he'd
sounds like a
down.
lie.
I'll buzz him for you.
Go. That man is running. That man is escaping.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
The criminal is escaping. I can see he's getting away. Thanks for telling me.
Kalu, get back here!
Oh, he dodged. Move.
Oh my gosh.
I'm an officer of the law. Yeah, get hit by a bus. That's a good way to go.
There he is, officer!
There he is.
I don't want to shoot him in the back.
Too late, Kalu!
Heavens to Betsy.
Can we not run and aim at the same time? It would make my life much easier.
What the hell?
Suspect injured? Why have I got the option to shoot at him then? Okay. Do I get to replay that, or do I just get fired for shooting a man?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you
Okay,
Edgar
we're
Kalu?
back here.
No.
I
Mr.
don't
Kalu
think that
is
was
out
my
back.
fault.
He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
I know he's going to run, so hop the counter.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
He's getting away.
Okay, next time don't give me the option to shoot at him if I'm not allowed to shoot at him.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Ah,
Stop or I will shoot!
I can just tell him nicely to stop. That makes much more sense than what I was
Edgar
doing.
Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
And he's been arrested.
The case that
Don't
makes
look so
you-
happy, buddy. You
the
didn't
case
do
that
anything.
breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative.
I assume you're the
How
chief.
would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time.
That sounds
and you've
lovely,
assembled
Mr.
yourself a
Irishman.
stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance.
May the cat eat him and
fail
the
me.
cat be eaten by the devil. I didn't know that was a line. But hey, maybe it is. Okay, let's get into it and see what we're doing here.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Smash his head into the table.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay. You do not look very comfortable there, sir. Let's use an intuition point. Oh no, I could probably already guess it. Okay, it really wants me to. Let's accuse him.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Oh yeah? Watch me.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
Yes.
We're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't
Whoa,
leave me
Jesus.
alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Well, we seemingly have threatened.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage
Apparently we
hated
just
Jews,
threatened to
didn't he,
gas
Mr.
the man.
Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking
Don't
about.
quite know how I feel about that. Let's accuse him of
Lying,
something
Kalu.
else.
I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not convinced I actually have any.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut
Okay.
and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I've got more evidence. It just wouldn't let me
You
use it.
disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Well, I didn't want to come out the first time. Oh, he's acquired a cup of coffee.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store.
Yeah, we know this.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay, I already know that you're lying about this. I've got all of the evidence. I've just got to work out how to use it
we know why.
to tell you you're
We can
guilty.
put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
For example, Ooh, which are these? Let's start with that one.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Okay, so we think
Let's
it's a
change the
religious motive.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's play good cop.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do at that point then. I guess I'll have to play bad cop.
me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
This is not going well. Thankfully, we seem to get as many goes at this as we want. Which is fine. Not sure if I'm supposed to just guess or if there's a way I could know.
I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Let's play a different route to the girl. Let's first say you had the
followed
argument with
Edward
Gage,
and the
which
girl
he
back
did.
to the
We've
shoe
got
store.
that, he'll agree.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Then we'll
Gage
call him on
was
the
a
gun.
bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay, well...
You shot Gage, and we know why.
You're lying.
We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
No, we will go with her because it tells us that's correct.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
That's not really a lead. Let's look at the evidence first, see what we've got. Oh, possible religious motive. Well, he looks guilty.
Let's
question him with religious motive.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So, if I
Lying,
accuse...
Kalu. I think you lent Gage money.
But
he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I use the possible religious motive as...
I'm done with you.
Okay.
Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Well, when I... okay,
I just gotta keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
This is
Unless you
interesting. I'm
wanna
going to
keep
have to
making
play
a schmuck of
bad
yourself.
cop then. I just thought the religious motive
You disappoint me,
that we
Cole
had
Phelps.
would have aligned with the religious motive question.
Get back in there and raise some lumps,
But for some
boy!
reason he just started shouting about him owing money, or being owed money. Which is not what I wanted him to say.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So I think we're going for the record of the number of times you can get this
Gage,
first
the girl
interrogation
back in the shoe
wrong.
store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
So we still think he's lying. So let's accuse.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Let's accuse him with the positive identification
all
from the
about the
suspect,
argument.
Mrs.
Galetta
C.
made a
Galetta.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That
Still not
Jew-hating
comfortable with
fuck
that
couldn't
line.
leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Possible
change the
religious
subject.
motive.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's look at our notebook again. This is what I'd like to call him with possible religious motive. But it won't let me, so we're going to play bad cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage.
So that got a
He's
reaction
in the
out of
Chamber
him.
of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu.
Okay, so that was what we needed for the confession. Don't know how I got that wrong 3 times,
I
but...
respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the 2nd degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
And we got him. Hopefully we get some sort of award for this.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining,
Wait, who are you
honest
then?
face the public can admire.
I thought you were the Chief
applaud
of
a man
Police.
with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them
Okay.
pressed. You'll be needing them.
Okay, so it looks like we've just completed the case. And got the Trophy Police Academy. Okay, that all looks cool. And it looks like we've been potentially promoted. I'm not sure what to. Still got some loading screens here. And yeah. Okay, so it looks like that's our first case done. Next up's the driver's seat, which I think I'm going to leave for next time. Although I didn't expect the suit my man
Here's your
decided to
desk,
pick
kid.
up to be
You're on traffic. The hot
horrible
sheet is
and brown.
posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Stefan
Heard all about you,
Bukowski.
Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
So,
Who's intense?
looks like I've been
The
promoted
newly
to a
minted
detective.
here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
Okay.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
I like you. You seem nice.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you
Ooh, a
guys
round
may
of
know
applause.
Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Oh.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure is
Polish man.
That's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys.
Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
So I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
So that's where I'm going to leave this one, and we'll come back in the next episode.